The crowds are already heading for town. The runners are still training despite the terrible tragedy that hit the Boston Marathon on Monday. Organisers of this weekend's London event say they're going ahead as planned. There'll be tight security along the route, but elite athletes, among them the double Olympic champion Farah, say they are determined to take part. Our sports correspondent Keme Nzerem has more.
Just a few days left to prepare for the world's largest marathon. Up and down the Mall, the people that make this iconic race pound. Just ordinary folk. As the world's elite athletes descend too, putting on a brave face, everything is normal, except it isn't. No one here can forget about Boston.
You don't want to see anything like that in the sports, but it's a sad, and my support goes to all the people who got hurt and everyone else. But this weekend I'm just here to do a job and go out there, enjoy, do what we normally do.
Given the events in Boston earlier this week, concerns about security here in London for Sunday's London Marathon are somewhat inevitable, and that's not just for the hundreds of thousands of spectators that are expected, but also the competitors, the athletes, both elite and also amateur level.
Thousands were having a go.
London has grown and grown since its inception in 1981. Steve Smith has run it every single year, bar one.
That's the first London there.
He knows the course like the back of his hand, and he worries that his fellow Londoners may have second thoughts.
How are you personally dealing with what happened on Monday?
I think you just almost have to ignore it. I mean, I've been to Boston. I ran Boston twice, and when I saw the images there, it was, it brought it back when I actually ran there, and I could, I know the road it happened in, and just great. Thankful it didn't happen then, but it's terrible. And you do worry about people perhaps being out on the course, and I know friends who perhaps won't send their children out on the course this time.
Boston cannot be ignored. Professional and club runners alike will, though, just try and put fear out of their minds, as they've had to before. Ewan Thomas was waiting for his 400 metres relay final during the Atlanta Olympics when a bomb planted by an anti-abortion activist killed 2 and injured hundreds.
96, I wasn't nervous going into the stadium because of the bomb. I was nervous because I was nervous. I was competing in an Olympic final. I just prayed that nothing bad would happen to me. I just tried to block it out. It's really selfish. As an athlete, you have to just be so focused on what you're doing.
Today, the Home Secretary announced there would be more police on Sunday.
They have put some increased policing in for the marathon.
They have?
Yes.
But there are, for the record, still no known threats. The London Marathon attracts the best athletes in the world, and the tourists, they will still come.
Will you come to watch the London Marathon?
I think I will. I mean, this kind of insecurity happens everywhere, but can't stop life, shouldn't stop life.
Will you come to watch?
I'm actually thinking of it. Yeah, I like to watch it. I like running, I like doing some sports, so yeah, it's going to be a great event.
And in Farah's words, London is my home. And he said he's determined to feel comfortable.